Working on the T4 today. I'm going to do the front brakes, discs and pads. I'm working on the left hand side of the van now. This side has the electric sensor for the brake wear indicator. So the first thing we do is get the wheel off, get the van up on an axle stand, you can see there, and take off this little bolt here, top and bottom. It's a 13 spanner here. So if you see here, this bolt tends to spin, so you need to get a 17 on the outside. So that's the little bolt there. Same on the bottom. At this point, this should just rotate and pull back off. So this one's got one pad coming with me. So that's loose now. Over here is the sensor cable. That's what it looks like there. So it's got this little tab on it, and that's locking it in place. So we'll need a small screwdriver to get that off. Here we are. So the screwdriver went into the hole and pulled upwards to release it. Release the caliper body. You can see that on this brake pad here, because there's a huge lip on the outside of the disc, it's wearing away both sides of the pad first, and that's about to cut through the sender wire, so we're just in time on this one. It hasn't happened yet. I'm going to place that back there just temporarily while I release this. Pulling it will get rid of it, but it doesn't explain how I'm going to get it back in. It's a bit of the old coating off the pad. So now put that up there. So I'm going to wind back the piston. This is on the front brakes, so it's easier to do than the back brakes. Back brakes have a ratcheting handbrake mechanism built into them, so you have to use a special tool that winds them and pushes them at the same time. This one, it really just needs to be pushed. I've got this Sykes Pick-A-Vant tool that I've seen better days, but it'll do this, no bother. You can use a big G-clamp on these as well. I've done that in the past, and you just need to be careful what you're clamping onto, but it's easy enough. So I've got to push this back about 10 or 15 millimeters. As you push, you build up some pressure, and then you wait for it to release, and you push a bit more. To release that, you twist the inner bit. As you push it back, you can leave that caliper up there. It'll stay there out of the way. The next job is to remove these two big bolts here that hold on the cradle that the caliper rides on. Use a 2-foot breaker bar. It's a 21mm socket here. Next step is to get off this disc, and it's just got this little Allen key-headed stud. And this is the 4th one we're doing on this van. It's come off quite easily. This one is completely clean in here. There's no pitting rust right in here, whereas the other 3 had. And I've noticed in the past that the bodywork for the van has been touched up on this side, So I wonder if this is a whole new hub and not original to the van. It's cleaned up really quickly and really well compared to the other ones. So I suspect that's what's happened there. That this whole quarter of the van may have been replaced at some stage. So the next job is to offer up the disc and check it to see if it's running true. Before I do that, I'm going to clean up the caliper body that came out, because it makes it easier to get the pads back in. Got my new disc all cleaned up. I'll offer it up there and put the little stud back in. I'll hold it and locate it. I'm only using the compressor to screw them in. I'll tighten them up with the spanner. It just makes it a lot faster. So I'm just checking the run out of the dial gauge. So that's the arrangement I've got it in. I've just got the magnet onto part of the van. I've got the dial gauge there touching off the face of the disc. That's pretty good. It's going about 2 or 3 there. 2 or 3 hundredths, and we're allowed 10 hundredths of a millimeter. So here's the cradle. Copper grease on the back of the pads to stop them squealing. Just spread it out with my finger. A bit top and bottom. So this one will go on this side, so I'll offer it up for the moment. And once you've got grease on them, make sure you put them the right way around, because otherwise you're going to have to clean your discs again. So the last time this cable was going through this little gap here, going from the front to the back I think. I don't know that it needs to, I'm just going to try and fit it up and see where it hangs. Cable just comes up the back, and then this little socket slides in and has a little arm on the left hand side as I look at it now, and it pushes in, and then I rotate that through 90 degrees and the little arm on the back engages with a tab in the metal bracket, and then this pushes down on top and snaps in. Got 2 screws then to hold this on. That's pretty good. While I'm here, I'll just check the top and bottom ball joint, top and bottom, and the track rod ends, and there doesn't seem to be any play in. And that is that.